We are in the White Cloud Mountains of central Idaho.
Now, I've had this on my Onyx list of places to go for a long time. This is so far out of the way that it takes a lot to even get here.
These mountains are some of the highest mountains in Idaho. We're going to get probably about 10,000 feet, but we'll see.
Here it is, the middle of July. We still might see some snow up there.
Yeah. And after that, we're on a hunt for another hot spring.
We're hoping to find some mining relics up here as well. And that's been a big focus for Venture Playlist for a while.
Venture Playlist starts now.
The White Cloud Mountains are about 20 miles west of the Sawtooth Mountains in Stanley, Idaho. We just skirt the Cecil DeAndres White Clouds Wilderness Area, which is about 450 acres just to the west of us. The highest peak in the White Clouds is Castle Peak, standing at 11,815 feet. In spite of the rugged terrain and blistering winters, this range hides a secret. Some of the oldest trees on Earth are here, at high elevation among the desert scrub. There are bighorn sheep, mountain goats, pronghorn antelope, bear, and mountain lions in this vast, largely uninhabited area. Don't let the video fool you. This climb is steep, averaging 13 degrees incline, off camber towards the edge, and unmaintained. This isn't a road for the inexperienced or low-clearance vehicles. Our Bronco makes it easy for us, though more than once my passenger squeaked with uneasiness.
The road was definitely on the challenging side. Steep, shelf roads, loose rock, but nothing we couldn't handle, and it was fun.
Yeah, we actually enjoyed it. I think it's a good solid 6. We mapped it for Onyx, so you can go there and look at it. Also, if you want to try out Onyx, be sure and use the code TRAILGUIDE30. You can get 30% off.
It is well worth the drive. It's hard to get to this location, but for good reason, and you got 360-degree views on this thing.
It's absolutely incredible. Look at this. So from here, I think we might actually map another route. There's another little offshoot trail. We might map that as well. And then we'll head down, and our goal before the end of the day is we're gonna hit a hot spring. So from 10,300 feet to hot springs.
I like it.
All right, let's get going. There are some bugs up here, so bring bug repellent.
Boggy. I'm good to turn around if you are.
Yeah.
I don't want to get stuck in that, you know. Well, one of the spur trails we wanted to take ended in a bit of a mud bog, so we turned around. There's still one other one we want to check out in this area. We don't get here too often, so we were like, why not?
Yeah, and those trails actually dead end into motorcycle routes, so you know, maybe we'll just leave those for the motorcyclists to map for us.
I'll be charging a little bit, I guess. See the screen now. That was a little close to that soft edge.
I knew that wasn't going to make you happy. I'm like, man, that's what it is. Just waiting for the flinch and the jeez.
Yeah, that made me flinch, all right. Off camber, next to the edge. That was...
Debris falling in on the driver's side of the roadway, and so it lifts up right at the steepest part that's closest to the road junction, and she's like, jeez!
Yeah, I don't like those edges. There's...
Does this still work, or is it done? Oh, wow. It's a gambling
That's
machine.
back in the day when you actually had a chance of winning that game. You don't have a chance now.
Yeah.
Wow, that's an old register. Beautiful. So we're at the town of Clayton at the museum, which is all run by volunteers, which is really awesome. There's some really cool stuff in there that you're not going to find anywhere else. But the kids, of course, love all the old equipment and to see how it works. So it's kind of cool that you can actually get up and touch this stuff. Turn it.
Wow, look at that one.
I just want to see.
No, you can't sit.
Yeah.
We're here at Slate Creek Hot Springs. It's a little bit of a walk up, nothing too crazy. We're hoping for sizable pools, which would be awesome. Whew, that's a tight little trail. And this is it. Emmett, is that hot water? Touch it.
How about you?
Bend down.
Fine, I'll touch it.
All right, let me know if it's hot.
I'm scared. it seems like it's gonna be. Oh, that burns.
It's pretty warm. Well, let's see if we can get some cold water through that pipe in here. It's a bit hot to be in here on a 90-degree summer day, but I believe this pipe, which ends in green, is the one that goes into the creek and can divert some cold water to balance it out. Mike went upstream to check it out, but I'm not sure where he's at. It seemed like it was quite a ways up there.
Well, I got up and found the other end of the cold water pipe, and I got it down in the water, but it's not bringing any water down. So on a 90-degree day, it's just too hot to get in the hot springs.
Yeah, beautiful. We've always wanted to get up here and see what it looked like. It's just too hot to get in. Maybe we'll get in the creek.
Maybe closer to the car too.
Yes. From here, our first order of business is to find something cold so we can drink or eat, like ice cream. After that, we have a decision to make. It's 3 o'clock, and we can either find somewhere to camp and then just drive home tomorrow. That was the plan. Or we could just book it home tonight and sleep in a nice, comfy bed.
I like the tomorrow idea.
Well,
Helene says she wants the tomorrow idea.
you know, I'm so glad that the kids like being out with us and enjoy all this. It'd be sad if they didn't.
So what do you think, Helene? Should we go home tonight?
No.
What's your bargain?
Well, I'll do whatever I can to make you guys stay. I'll stay up to 10. I'll do whatever. Well, I want to say, I really do, because, well, simply because I feel like there's more stuff to do and I don't want to go.
If we do have to go home tonight, we do promise to make it up to the kids. We have an entire Montana loop over to the back entrance of Glacier coming up. And we're going to be gold panning in Libby at another time. So regardless, we will make it up to the kids if we go home tonight.
At the very least, it's far stretch from child abuse.
Yes. You know they're loving it with us if they're begging to stay.
Our kids absolutely love this. Unfortunately, we're a little weaker than they are, I think, because they don't tire of this near as fast as we do. But then again, they are getting naps in the back of the car.
That's true. So what we decided to do was... Well, we decided to drive all the way home.
We're home.
We're home.
Let's go to bed.
Yes. Good night, everyone. Thank you.